Let me tell you something that most people ignore until it is too late. Death comes from the legs. I have seen it happen over and over again. A strong man or woman who once walked tall starts struggling to get up from a chair. They stop moving as much. Their steps become smaller. Their balance starts to waver. Then one day, they fall. And after that, everything changes. Their body weakens fast. They lose their independence. They sit more, move less, and before long, they are not the same person they used to be. I have watched too many friends go through this. And I have learned something important. If you want to stay strong, if you want to live long, you must take care of your legs. Your legs are not just for walking. They are your foundation. When your legs are strong, the rest of your body follows. You can move. You can stand. You can do things on your own. But when your legs weaken, everything becomes harder. You feel tired faster. Your balance is not the same. You hesitate when you walk. And that hesitation, that little bit of fear, it changes the way you move. It makes you slow down. And when you slow down too much, your body starts to give up. I know this because I have seen it happen. But I also know this because I have done something different. I have kept my legs strong. I am not special. I do not have better genes than others. But I made a decision a long time ago. I decided I would never let my legs weaken without a fight. And I will tell you the truth. There is no secret. There is no magic. But there is one thing you must do. You must give your legs what they need. And that starts with what you eat. Food is not just something to fill your stomach. It is what builds your body. It is what keeps your muscles from shrinking, your bones from becoming brittle, your joints from aching. If you are 60, 70, or even 80 years old, it is not too late. Your legs can still be strong, but you must eat the right things. And I will tell you exactly what they are. Eggs are one of the best things you can eat for your legs. They are full of protein. And protein is what keeps your muscles from wasting away. If you do not get enough protein, your body takes it from your muscles. And when your muscles shrink, your legs become weak. I eat eggs every morning. And I do not skip a day. Beans are another food you need. They are not just for filling your stomach. They give you the energy you need to keep moving. They help your muscles recover after you use them. And they keep your blood sugar steady. If your energy crashes, you will not feel like moving. And that is when the trouble starts. Salmon is something I eat every week. It has the kind of fat that keeps your joints from stiffening up. If your knees hurt when you walk, you will avoid walking. If you avoid walking, your legs will weaken. It is that simple. Keep your joints happy, and you will move better. Leafy greens like spinach and kale are not just for young people. They keep your blood flowing. They give your muscles what they need to work properly. And they help keep your bones from becoming fragile. If you fall and break a bone, it is much harder to get up again. Bananas are something I eat often. They stop my legs from cramping up. When your muscles tighten up in the middle of the night, it is a sign that they are not getting what they need. Bananas give your muscles the minerals they need to stay relaxed and ready to move. Nuts are a simple food that does a lot for your legs. They give you protein. They give you healthy fat. And they keep your nerves working properly. Your legs do not move on their own. Your nerves send the signals. If your nerves are not working well, your legs will feel weak. Milk and yogurt are important. Your bones need calcium. If your bones are weak, it does not matter how strong your muscles are. You need both. Muscles to move you. Bones to hold you up. Sweet potatoes are something I eat often. They give your muscles the fuel they need without making your blood sugar go up and down too fast. If your blood sugar crashes, you will feel weak. And weak legs do not move well. Garlic is not just for flavor. It helps your blood circulate. If your blood does not flow well, your legs will not get the oxygen they need. And weak circulation leads to weak legs. Chicken is another food I rely on. It is full of protein, and it is easy to digest. If you do not eat enough protein, your body will take it from your legs. And once your muscles start disappearing, It is hard to get them back. I have eaten these foods for years. Not because someone told me to, but because I saw the difference they made. I saw people my age who could barely walk. And I saw others who were still strong. I asked myself what the difference was. And I realized. It was in what they did every day. What they ate. How they moved. Food alone will not save you. You must move your legs. Even if it is just a short walk. Even if it is just standing up and sitting down a few times. Use your legs. Or you will lose them. But food gives you the strength to move. Without it, your muscles have nothing to work with. I do not want to see another friend lose their independence because they ignored their legs. I do not want to hear another person say they are too old to be strong. It is not true. If you are alive, you can still do something. You can still choose to eat what your legs need. You can still decide to move. And if you do that, you will feel the difference. I am not telling you this because I read it in a book. I am telling you because I have lived it. Because I have seen what happens when people take care of their legs. And I have seen what happens when they don't. If you want to live long, if you want to stay strong, then start now. Eat what your legs need. Move them every day. And no matter how old you are, you will feel the strength in them. You will stand tall. You will keep walking forward. And you will not let age decide how much life you have left. What are the common mistakes people make when it comes to leg care in their later years? And how can eating certain foods help prevent them? One of the most frequent mistakes people make is neglecting to maintain regular physical activity. It's tempting to slow down as the body changes, but a sedentary lifestyle is one of the worst things for your legs. When muscles and joints aren't used regularly, they begin to weaken and stiffen. This can result in a loss of flexibility, which makes movement painful and difficult. It's not about running marathons or lifting heavy weights. A simple daily walk, stretching exercises, or light strength training can keep the muscles in your legs strong and limber. Consistent, moderate activity helps blood circulate, which reduces the chances of swelling and varicose veins, two problems that become increasingly common with age. Alongside a lack of movement, poor posture and incorrect sitting or standing habits can also take a toll on leg health. Many people don't realize that how we sit, whether hunched over or with legs crossed for long periods, puts unnecessary strain on certain muscles and joints. Over time, this can lead to problems like joint stiffness, cramps, and poor circulation. This strain, compounded by the natural aging process, can lead to long-term pain and discomfort. When sitting or standing, it's important to be mindful of body alignment and avoid putting all your weight on one leg or sitting in the same position for extended periods. Try to stand up and move around regularly, even if it's just for a few minutes. A small shift in habits can make a big difference over time. Another mistake many make is ignoring the importance of hydration. Our bodies tend to get dehydrated as we age, and this can lead to cramping, which is especially problematic for the legs. When muscles don't get enough water, they can become tight and stiff, leading to painful cramps. Dehydration also affects the joints, which can contribute to conditions like arthritis. To avoid this, it's crucial to drink enough water throughout the day. Keep a water bottle nearby and make it a habit to sip regularly. Along with staying hydrated, the food you eat plays a significant role in preventing leg problems. Certain foods contain nutrients that help keep muscles and joints healthy. A common issue in later years is the development of arthritis, particularly in the knees. This condition can be debilitating and painful, making it difficult to walk, stand, or even sit comfortably. However, arthritis doesn't have to be inevitable or crippling. Anti-inflammatory foods can make a huge difference in the progression of arthritis. For instance, omega-3 fatty acids, found in foods like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds, have been shown to reduce inflammation. When your joints are less inflamed, the pain associated with conditions like arthritis can be minimized. Adding a good amount of healthy fats to your diet can help protect the joints and keep them functioning properly. Equally important is the role of calcium and vitamin D in supporting bone health. As we age, bones can become more fragile, leading to issues like osteoporosis. This condition makes bones weaker and more susceptible to fractures. To combat this, eating foods rich in calcium, such as dairy products, leafy greens like spinach, or fortified plant-based milks, helps maintain bone density. Vitamin D is also critical because it helps the body absorb calcium effectively. Exposure to sunlight is the natural way to get vitamin D, but foods like egg yolks, mushrooms, and fortified cereals can also provide a much-needed boost. Magnesium is another often overlooked nutrient that plays a crucial role in leg care. It supports muscle function and helps prevent cramps, which are common as we age. Magnesium is abundant in foods like leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. Including these foods in your diet can help reduce muscle cramps and improve overall leg strength. One of the more subtle but impactful issues people face as they age is poor circulation. When blood flow slows down, it can lead to swelling in the legs, varicose veins, and even more severe conditions like deep vein thrombosis, DVT. Fortunately, some foods help boost circulation. For example, foods rich in flavonoids, such as citrus fruits, berries, and dark chocolate, help improve blood flow and strengthen the walls of your blood vessels. Additionally, garlic and ginger have natural anti-inflammatory properties and can help keep your circulation smooth and efficient. Adding these to your meals not only boosts your heart health but also keeps your legs feeling light and energized. It's also important to talk about the role of protein in maintaining leg muscle mass. As we age, muscle mass naturally declines in a process called sarcopenia. This means that people often experience weakness in their legs, which can affect their ability to stand or walk for long periods. To combat this, incorporating high-quality protein sources into your diet, such as lean meats, legumes, and plant-based proteins like quinoa, can help preserve muscle mass and strength. Protein is vital for muscle repair and growth, so ensuring you get enough in your daily diet can support your legs and overall mobility. Lastly, there's the issue of weight management. Carrying excess weight places additional strain on your legs, especially your knees and hips. This can accelerate joint wear and tear, leading to discomfort and conditions like osteoarthritis. While weight management may feel like a daunting task, it doesn't have to be extreme. By eating a balanced, nutrient-dense diet that supports weight loss or maintenance, you can reduce the burden on your legs. Focus on whole foods like vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and whole grains to keep your weight in check while providing your body with the nourishment it needs to stay strong. Why do certain cultures have fewer instances of leg weakness and mobility issues as they age, and what can we learn from their dietary habits? Take, for example, the people of Okinawa, Japan, who are known for having one of the highest life expectancies in the world. Okinawans, particularly their elderly population, are remarkable for their energy, strength, and relatively few mobility issues. While many aging individuals in the West experience arthritis or joint pain, Okinawans continue to walk long distances, engage in physical activity, and live independently well into their 90s and beyond. What's their secret? It's not just genetics, it's largely due to their diet and lifestyle. The Okinawan diet is rich in vegetables, legumes, and nutrient-dense foods, while being low in calories and high in antioxidants. Foods like sweet potatoes, seaweed, tofu, and bittermelon are staples in their diet, providing them with a broad spectrum of nutrients essential for maintaining joint health, flexibility, and overall mobility. These foods are packed with vitamins, minerals, and anti-inflammatory compounds that protect against the wear and tear that often affects aging joints. Similarly, many Mediterranean cultures, such as those in Italy and Greece, also exhibit fewer instances of mobility issues in their older population. People in these regions have long enjoyed the benefits of the Mediterranean diet, which emphasizes healthy fats, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins like fish. Olive oil, a key component of the Mediterranean diet, is rich in monounsaturated fats and has been shown to have anti-inflammatory effects, which can help reduce the pain and swelling associated with arthritis and other joint problems. The regular consumption of fish, especially fatty fish like salmon and sardines, provides a rich source of omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for joint health and muscle function. These fatty acids help lubricate the joints, reduce inflammation, and support the body's ability to repair tissue, all of which contribute to the maintenance of mobility as we age. In both Okinawan and Mediterranean cultures, there is a strong focus on whole plant-based foods that provide the necessary nutrients for strong bones and muscles. This stands in stark contrast to the Western diet, which tends to be high in processed foods, sugars, and unhealthy fats. Over time, the Western diet can contribute to inflammation, which accelerates the breakdown of cartilage and joint tissue, leading to conditions like osteoarthritis. The antioxidant-rich foods commonly consumed in Okinawan and Mediterranean cultures help fight this inflammation, slowing down the degenerative processes that lead to leg weakness and mobility issues. For instance, the bright-colored vegetables and fruits that are staples in both of these diets, like tomatoes, leafy greens, berries, and carrots, are packed with vitamins A, C, and E, which play key roles in reducing oxidative stress on the body's tissues. These antioxidants work together to protect the joints, muscles, and bones from damage, making it easier for older individuals to stay mobile and active. The practice of eating smaller balanced meals throughout the day is also common in these cultures. In Okinawa, the concept of hara hachibu encourages people to eat until they are 80% full, promoting a balanced intake of calories without overloading the body with excess energy. This moderate approach to eating helps maintain a healthy weight, which in turn reduces the strain on the joints. Carrying excess weight, especially as we age, is a major contributor to leg weakness and mobility problems. Extra pounds put pressure on the knees, hips, and spine, leading to pain and wear on the joints. By focusing on nutrient-dense, low-calorie foods, cultures like those in Okinawa and the Mediterranean are able to maintain their strength and agility into their later years. Exercise and physical activity also play a key role in the health of the elderly in these cultures. It's not just about what you eat, but also about staying active throughout life. Okinawans practice regular physical activity, including gardening, walking, and traditional martial arts like Tai Chi, all of which help maintain joint flexibility, muscle strength, and balance. In Mediterranean countries, it's common for people to stay active by engaging in social activities, walking to markets, and working in the fields. The older generations in these cultures don't view exercise as something to be done in a gym or for the purpose of losing weight. Instead, physical activity is woven into the fabric of daily life. This constant movement helps keep the legs strong, the muscles flexible, and the joints lubricated, preventing the stiffness and weakness that can make it difficult to get around. It's also important to note the role that social connections and mental well-being play in the longevity and mobility of these cultures. In Okinawa and the Mediterranean, older adults are deeply embedded in their communities and have a strong sense of purpose. Socializing with family and friends, having meaningful activities to look forward to, and participating in community events all contribute to overall well-being. Research has shown that a positive outlook and social support can reduce stress, lower inflammation, and improve the quality of life as we age. The mental and emotional health of older individuals in these cultures contributes to their physical vitality and ability to move freely without the restrictions that often accompany aging. What can we learn from these cultures? First and foremost, the key to maintaining leg strength and mobility in later years lies in a diet that prioritizes whole, unprocessed foods rich in nutrients, antioxidants, and healthy fats. By incorporating more plant-based foods, healthy fats, and lean proteins into our diet, we can reduce inflammation, strengthen our bones and muscles, and protect our joints from degeneration. Eating smaller, balanced meals helps maintain a healthy weight, which reduces strain on the joints and prevents the onset of conditions like osteoarthritis. Additionally, regular physical activity, whether it's walking, gardening, or practicing yoga, keeps the muscles strong, flexible, and functional. The importance of social connection and mental well-being cannot be overlooked either. When we nurture our emotional health and maintain strong relationships, we not only enrich our lives but also improve our physical health. How does muscle mass loss in the legs, or sarcopenia, relate to the foods you eat, and what can be done to prevent it? First, let's take a step back and understand what causes sarcopenia in the first place. The process of losing muscle mass starts at around the age of 30 and accelerates after 50. This natural decline in muscle fibers happens for various reasons, including hormonal changes, reduced physical activity, and, unfortunately, poor nutrition. When the body is not receiving the nutrients it needs to maintain muscle tissue, muscle breakdown outpaces muscle regeneration, leading to a loss of strength and size in the legs. This is where diet becomes crucial. The food we eat has the power to either slow down or speed up this process. The primary factor in muscle maintenance is protein. Protein is the building block of muscles. When we don't consume enough protein, the body doesn't have the raw materials it needs to repair and grow muscle tissue. Studies have shown that older adults often have a higher protein requirement than younger people. This is because, as we age, the body becomes less efficient at using protein for muscle synthesis. In other words, we need more protein to achieve the same muscle-building effect. So if you're not getting enough protein, your muscles will weaken and shrink over time, contributing to the onset of sarcopenia. However, protein alone isn't enough. The timing of protein intake also matters. Research shows that spreading protein intake evenly throughout the day, rather than consuming the majority in 1 or 2 large meals, helps stimulate muscle protein synthesis more effectively. This means that eating small amounts of protein in your breakfast, lunch, and dinner will be more beneficial than eating a large steak for dinner and nothing else. The ideal protein sources for muscle maintenance are lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy, and plant-based proteins like beans, lentils, tofu, and quinoa. Additionally, don't forget the power of dairy products, especially those rich in calcium, which not only help maintain strong bones but also support muscle function. Yogurt, milk, and cheese are excellent sources that can help maintain both muscle mass and overall strength. Next, let's talk about the importance of vitamins and minerals. Micronutrients play a supporting role in muscle health. Vitamin D is essential for muscle function, and it helps the body absorb calcium to maintain bone strength. A lack of vitamin D can lead to muscle weakness and pain, which can exacerbate the effects of sarcopenia. Sunlight exposure is the best way to get vitamin D, but as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at synthesizing it from the sun. This makes dietary sources even more important. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are rich in vitamin D, as are fortified foods like milk and orange juice. A deficiency in vitamin D can accelerate muscle loss, so it's crucial to ensure you're getting enough through your diet or supplements if necessary. Alongside vitamin D, calcium is another vital nutrient that works in tandem with protein to keep muscles and bones strong. Calcium helps maintain muscle contraction, and if you're not consuming enough, it can contribute to muscle cramps, weakness, and a lack of mobility. Dairy products, leafy green vegetables, and fortified plant milks are great sources of calcium. But it's not just about consuming these nutrients, it's about the balance. If your diet is high in processed foods and sugar, it can cause inflammation in the body, leading to muscle breakdown. Inflammation can directly impact the muscles, leading to accelerated muscle loss and increased susceptibility to conditions like sarcopenia. While protein, vitamins, and minerals are essential for muscle maintenance, the quality of your overall diet matters as well. Eating whole, nutrient-dense foods helps combat the inflammation that can contribute to muscle loss. Processed foods, packed with sugars, unhealthy fats, and artificial ingredients, can increase the body's inflammatory response, which can make muscle regeneration more difficult. Chronic inflammation can accelerate muscle breakdown and make it harder for the body to retain or build new muscle tissue. Instead, focus on a balanced diet that includes a wide variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, healthy fats, and lean proteins. Foods like berries, leafy greens, and nuts are high in antioxidants, which help fight oxidative stress and inflammation, promoting overall health, including muscle health. Moreover, don't forget the role of carbohydrates in your diet. While protein often takes the spotlight when it comes to muscle maintenance, carbohydrates are just as important. Carbs provide the energy necessary for physical activity and muscle growth. When the body is deprived of carbs, it can't perform optimally, and muscle tissue may suffer as a result. Whole grains like oats, quinoa, and brown rice, as well as starchy vegetables like sweet potatoes and squash, are excellent sources of slow-digesting carbohydrates that provide lasting energy for the muscles. Eating complex carbs also helps stabilize blood sugar, preventing the energy crashes that can make it harder to maintain an active lifestyle. So, what can be done to prevent sarcopenia and preserve muscle mass in the legs? The first step is to focus on a balanced, nutrient-dense diet rich in protein, healthy fats, carbohydrates, vitamins, and minerals. But diet alone is not enough. Regular physical activity is crucial for maintaining muscle mass and strength. Weight-bearing exercises, like walking, jogging, or strength training, are particularly effective for targeting the muscles in the legs. Resistance exercises, such as squats, lunges, and leg presses, can help rebuild muscle tissue and prevent its breakdown. Strength training, when combined with proper nutrition, has been shown to be one of the most effective ways to slow or reverse sarcopenia. Additionally, getting enough sleep and managing stress levels are key to overall muscle health. Poor sleep and chronic stress can elevate cortisol levels, a hormone that can promote muscle breakdown. Prioritizing restful sleep and adopting stress-reducing practices like meditation or yoga can make a significant difference in maintaining muscle strength as we age. Can making the right food choices in your 60s, 70s, and 80s influence not only the strength of your legs but also the health of your entire body? Let's begin with one of the most noticeable challenges that many older adults face: leg strength. The decline in muscle mass, particularly in the legs, becomes a real concern as we age. This condition, known as sarcopenia, leads to weakness, decreased mobility, and an increased risk of falls. But the good news is that what we eat can play a major role in combating this. Protein is the most important nutrient for muscle maintenance, and older adults actually require more protein than younger individuals due to the body's reduced ability to utilize it efficiently. Consuming protein-rich foods such as lean meats, poultry, fish, eggs, and plant-based sources like beans, lentils, and tofu helps to repair and build muscle. These foods also support the preservation of muscle mass, keeping your legs strong enough to carry you through the day. However, it's not just about protein. The overall health of your body relies on a variety of vitamins and minerals, and your diet needs to reflect this. In particular, vitamin D plays a critical role in maintaining muscle function and preventing muscle weakness. A deficiency in vitamin D, which is common in older adults due to reduced sun exposure, can contribute to muscle pain and weakness, exacerbating the effects of sarcopenia. Vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium, which is essential for strong bones, and together, they work to keep the skeletal system in optimal condition. Foods rich in vitamin D include fatty fish, egg yolks, fortified dairy products, and fortified plant milks. Additionally, regular exposure to sunlight, if possible, can help boost your body's natural production of this vital vitamin. Equally important is calcium, which supports not only muscle function but also bone health. As we age, our bones become more brittle and prone to fractures, and calcium becomes an even more essential nutrient. Consuming calcium-rich foods, such as dairy products, leafy green vegetables like kale and broccoli, and fortified non-dairy milk, can help strengthen your bones and reduce the risk of fractures. Ensuring adequate calcium intake is especially crucial for older adults because the body's ability to absorb calcium diminishes with age. When combined with vitamin D, calcium helps to maintain both muscle strength and bone density, supporting the body's ability to move freely and confidently. Beyond the skeletal and muscular systems, the health of the heart and circulation is deeply tied to the foods we eat. As we age, the cardiovascular system can show signs of wear and tear, and the risk of conditions such as high blood pressure and high cholesterol rises. Eating a heart-healthy diet can help reduce the risk of these issues and promote better circulation, which is essential for maintaining leg strength. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, are known for their anti-inflammatory properties, which can reduce the risk of heart disease and improve blood circulation. These fatty acids also support brain health, which is another key concern as we age. Additionally, eating whole grains like oats, quinoa, and brown rice, along with plenty of fruits and vegetables, provides fiber that helps lower cholesterol levels and maintain healthy blood pressure. The impact of food choices also extends to brain health. Cognitive decline, including conditions like dementia and Alzheimer's disease, is a major concern as we get older. Fortunately, the brain can benefit from a well-balanced diet just as much as the body. Antioxidants, found abundantly in fruits and vegetables such as berries, leafy greens, and tomatoes, help fight oxidative stress, which can damage brain cells and contribute to cognitive decline. Healthy fats, like those found in olive oil, nuts, and avocados, nourish the brain and support mental clarity. Nutrients like B vitamins, particularly B6, B12, and folate, play a critical role in brain function, and deficiencies in these vitamins have been linked to cognitive decline. By including foods like leafy greens, eggs, and legumes in your diet, you can support your brain health well into your 60s, 70s, and 80s. Another area where nutrition makes a profound impact is the immune system. As we age, our immune system naturally weakens, making us more susceptible to infections and illnesses. Eating foods rich in vitamins C and E, zinc, and other antioxidants can strengthen the immune system and improve the body's ability to fight off infections. Citrus fruits, bell peppers, spinach, and nuts are all excellent sources of these vital nutrients. Furthermore, staying hydrated is essential for maintaining optimal immune function, as dehydration can weaken the immune system. Drinking plenty of water, along with consuming hydrating foods like cucumbers and watermelon, can help keep your immune system in top form. Eating the right foods also helps with overall energy levels. Older adults often experience fatigue and a lack of energy, which can contribute to decreased activity levels. When the body is fueled with the right nutrients, it has the energy it needs to stay active and vibrant. Whole grains, lean proteins, fruits, and vegetables provide a steady release of energy throughout the day, helping to keep you alert and energized. By avoiding sugary snacks and processed foods, which can lead to energy crashes, you ensure that your body has the fuel it needs for sustained activity. It's important to remember that making the right food choices doesn't just strengthen the legs or support one part of the body, it improves the entire system. A balanced diet nourishes muscles, bones, joints, the heart, brain, immune system, and digestive system, creating a synergy that promotes overall health and well-being. In your 60s, 70s, and 80s, your body requires more care and attention, but it also has a remarkable ability to thrive when given the right nutrients. Through thoughtful food choices, you can support your body, retain your strength, and maintain your independence, even as the years go by. If you liked today's discussion, don't forget to like the video, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to stay updated with every video we release. And yes, don't forget to share your experiences and thoughts in the comments. Every comment is special to us. Your feedback helps us improve further. We'll continue to meet you in every new video on this channel, so until next time, take care.